always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Athletics.
Just about to get started, and starting in this one, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Long gone. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You might be wondering, how did he only get a single out of that drive? Well, that was a masterful defensive play out there in center. He couldn't make the catch, but he played it perfectly in terms of getting the ball back into the infield. And ultimately, I think that was the right move, holding him at first.
Tries to get back and save.
Couple of singles back to back. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now, Michael Massey. That one the other way. This one looks like trouble. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and they lead by 4.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Got it.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, bases empty. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. So 2 away with nobody on. Jonathan India at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right field. Lawrence Butler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is J.J. Bleday.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-2.
And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's outside, and the count 1-2. That to right, Renfroe makes the catch, inning over. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Severino back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Nick Lofton. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Lofton around third. The relay throw. The tag out. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Noah Murdoch. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first, and they get Perez for the out. That's out number 3. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a foul ball. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Right through there for a strike.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. So here's Brown at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning at the plate. Michael Massey. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bleday makes the catch. Runner tags at 2nd. Tag out at 3rd. And that's a double play. 2 outs, bases empty. M.J. Melendez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, Jonathan India. Laser could be trouble. Melendez makes the turn at 2nd. In to score from 1st, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done, drives in the run. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bleday brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Luis Urias.
For the Athletics, third baseman.
Every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Pulls that one foul.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Batting ninth.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. That clips the inside corner for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and here is Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball right back to the mound. The A's go quietly. New inning getting started. So here's the Royals DH, Nick Lofton. To the right side. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Kyle Isbell.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
It was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one lifted to left. Brown hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's.
J.J. Bleday.
And first offering is fouled off. Lugo winds and deals. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 7 strikeouts for him. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fly to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is foul back. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. India makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Murdoch back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Michael Massey. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, MJ.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Cut off. Throw to third. And he's out. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hogan Harris. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Hogan Harris.
So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom, in his 2nd season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. And that is out of play.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's the strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting,
Zach
second baseman.
Geloff up next for the A's.
Geloff.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1.
Seth Brown.
Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Butler hauls it in, and there's one away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton.
Designated hitter, Nick Lofton.
Line drive, base hit right field.
Nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's going to be Kyle Isbell. That one drilled left field. Brown makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field.
No, too late.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Salvador Perez. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they get Perez for the out. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Luis Urias.
3rd baseman, Luis
How about this one,
Urias.
Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston and they happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one hit to right. Renfroe in position. One up, one down. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next,
back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching down and makes the grab. So man aboard, Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The center fielder,
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, J.J. Bleday. On the ground to third. India over to first in time. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Michael Massey. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Forget it. And next up for the Royals, M.J. Melendez. And he hits a ground ball right side. Geloff sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Jonathan India. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one fouled hard the other way. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number
Now
11.
First
Tyler
baseman,
Soderstrom will hit next.
Soderstrom.
0 for 2 in this one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball there. The Royals up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Two down, bases empty. Zach Geloff digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air. Massey makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Nick Lofton. Harris back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's bad. Stretches out and hauls it in. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ripped to short. Fires in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Salvi steps into the box now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Seth Brown.
The home team is hoping to find a way to rally, Boog, but the odds aren't in their favor. Safe to say game 1 isn't going the way they wanted.
Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Brown coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Luis Urias up next for the A's. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. This one lifted in the air, left field. Melendez under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2 outs. Goes down looking. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Line drive. And there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Royals, third
You'll
baseman,
often hear the phrase
Jonathan
short to
India.
it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone.
Now pitching for the
He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 14-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now on the bump, Michel Otanez. 2 outs, nobody on. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Got a pretty ugly over going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Nick Lofton. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 1. Fly ball down the line. Butler on the move. And that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. Now here is Brent Rooker.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one ripped right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Shea Langoliers now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. High fly ball out to left field. Melendez puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals take game 1 of this series on the road. So the Kansas City Royals take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Brew, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it.
Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 16 shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Off the I can float, turn the float to the river. Swimming upstream, now we picking up steam. Baby, the routine, trying to think a little bigger. Hopping like the hot box, bloodshot pictures for a poster. You be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party on, jumping like the Higgles. Snake gang, ain't DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, the type.